What is up, my dudes? Welcome back to Lord of Heroes. We are gonna be doing hopefully all of Extreme. Hopefully, I'm near, as you can see, Oswald and Natalie. They're not actual players. These are just knights standing at the door. As there's some knights over there and over there. If you see one running around, then oh, wait, the extra stuff is taken away. I just realized that. Now it just looks like a regular citadel. What? Oh my gosh. I can come into here. Can I sell fish over here? I can't. Dang. I expected to be a regular citadel. Some of the night edition characters that got night edition outfits are here. As you can see, oh, there's Laplace. That's playable. Nah, I passed him. I mean, not playable. That's an actual player. I hid the nicknames. Okay. Last time we did 8 stages of difficulty, so we finished this. Explain everyone is alright. It's a miracle. Yep. Next we go into 11-9. I'm gonna continue to still use the same team, but at the last boss? I believe? Wait. Sorry, I'm paranoid. Yes, the mic is on. Okay. We're good. I do not need to keep doing that. Yeah, the last boss we have to pull out a sap character, and of course that'll be my sniper. I like a damage cap with the last boss, and you gotta sap. Just know this, you can't win without a sap character. Well, that I know of. I don't know if anyone won without one. You never know. I think I took like a 2-hour break from the last video. Now I'm back. It's like 7:30. Like, no, 7:48. I gotta walk the dogs at like 9:30, 10, somewhere between that. I'm worried that a three-pronged approach here would make guerrilla warfare difficult given the terrain. That's why we'll be including as few people as possible in this group. Which is why you made the group on the left like this. I understand now. I think we can proceed with this strategy. Good. It's important that the group in center break through the enemy line there. I hope they'll be safe. They will be. Laplace is with them after all. You really trust them? I mean, he's been my mentor for a long time, and he's been a pillar that held up Lumisade for so long. He may seem a little loose, but he does not let himself have any openings. He doesn't seem at all loose. Perhaps I'm the only one who sees him that way. Just like how you seem level-headed, but you're all soft inside. True. I am? You have all sorts of openings, care about worldly things, tend to be too lax, and sometimes I wonder if you're even in your right mind. Is that so? It shows in how you treat your knights, too. I doubt there's been any ruler as candid as you from the time Laplace was born. I don't want to build walls between us. Do you think you need to put on more of an air of being a monarch? I suppose that, to me, maintaining your values as a monarch is a different issue from maintaining the relationships you have with your subjects. Whoa! I almost got clawed. Not my cat tried to steal my chihuahua spot and she didn't like it. No, stop. In what way? Put simply, it's like the difference between role and responsibility. Being a person the knights can trust is my role. Making a judgment calls as a ruler is my responsibility. A whole different weight. It's important to distinguish the two, although they're both necessary, and as a decision maker, you need to fulfill both. At the same time, I just want to be a person to others. Sometimes I really feel like you always are trying to walk a difficult path. I bet it's something you've given a lot of thought to as well. Very much so, but I have already accepted the truth. What's that? That I'm not perfect. And if you try to be perfect as your imperfect self, you'll only tire yourself out. Yeah, that's really true. And yet, I bet you can pull it off. You're that kind of person, imperfect sometimes, seemingly clueless, and yet you always pull off what you're trying to do. You think so? Well, just because you make mistakes along the way doesn't mean the results you get are any less valid. Besides, you learn a lot from your mistakes. But what if you make mistakes that can't be undone? We're here by your side to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, honestly, he's crying. Come on, let's look at the most effective way to distribute rations. The Turbo Commune had some good ideas. Okay, thank you, Lasilka. He's an easy crier. He cares so much. I love that about the monarch. But to go in further what my cat was doing, my Chihuahua Nugget always loves to sit in my lap. And then my cat Atticus likes to sit in my lap too. So she tends to try to steal the spot from Nugget. And Nugget normally lets it happen. This time, Nugget is really not letting it happen. She refuses to move. And then my cat gets startled and almost claws my leg every time. It's quite funny. Don't worry, Nugget won't hurt Atticus, and Atticus doesn't hurt Nugget. So, they're all friendly. I wonder if you heard the little growls. The little growls. I'm a little curious. Or the meow. Ugh! Stop being insufferable! Oh, it's a pirate! Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're the ones who picked a fight with us! When? Are we in Rodon right now? Is us sitting here really that offensive to you? What's going on here? Captain! I told you not to go stirring up any trouble. We didn't. They started it. No, we were sitting here first. Just resting. I guess you people from Rodon can't help yourselves from stealing others' land. What did you say? Shut up, Pippin. I'm sorry, Captain. What's happening here? Sir Crom, listen to our side of the story. Shush. This is enemy territory. We'll be discovered if you talk so loudly. Oh, right, so the thing is... Oh, you're that Guardian Knight from Rodon. My name is Crom Ledios. We've never really been introduced, huh? I'm Ricardo of Calcia, dutiful son of Isola. Well, not very dutiful, I guess, but Isolan nonetheless. I've heard much about you, Captain Ricardo. May I ask what is happening here? From what I can tell, there wasn't enough room for all these soldiers to take a rest, so they were having a bit of a disagreement. I can't really tell other nation soldiers how to act, but seeing how we're all in this together, I think we could also all share the same resting space. It makes sense from a safety perspective, too. I'm sorry to interrupt. Oh, go ahead and speak. As in interim commander Rodon soldiers. I take full responsibility for their mistakes. But right now, I don't see what they did wrong. It's not that anyone did something wrong. I'm just saying that we need to be considerate of one another. True. As people working together, it is important to be considerate of one another. However, because of our numbers, it is also just as important to obey the rules. As you know, from the last meeting, it was decided that rest areas for each group would be split for the commanders' convenience and to encourage eternal group unity. Our soldiers take absolute priority in this area. That's very stiff of you. Watch what you say to Sir Crom.
Don't go pointing that finger of yours at our captain.
Be quiet, guys. This is no time to fight. The leaders start trying to talk it out. Anyway, after hearing your argument, Sir Crom, I do think we are in the wrong. With so many people, we do need to stick to the rules. But I was thinking too much like a pirate. I apologize. Thank you for saying so. The problem is, without this place, my boys, the Lotus Pirates don't really have anywhere to sit. Oh! Do you think some sort of arbitration could be made here? I already have been thinking of making adjustments to the seating arrangements. The space next to us for Iceland soldiers looks too big for their numbers. Ah, so you were already thinking of it. I should have kept my mouth shut.
I'm sorry, Captain.
It's fine. You lot need to apologize to Sir Crom and the others here. If you really needed a seat but didn't have one, you should have come to me, not try to steal someone else's. This isn't the big wide ocean, and we're not here as pirates. We're here as regular soldiers.
You're right. I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
It's okay. We can make some space for you. Aww. Are we okay, Sir Crom? Yes, thank you for your understanding. We're the ones who should be thanking you. Now that we're all here resting, let's have a snack together. Snack time! Oh my god. I was going to give these to my crew, but here. They're special seafood biscuits from Iceland. Seafood biscuits? What's your name there, soldier? Me? Marian. Well, Marian, come over and have some of this with us. We've still got a ways ahead of us. You gotta keep well fed. My cat's trying to steal it again. Claws. Okay. We've still got a ways ahead of us. You gotta keep well fed. Oh, thank you. Here, sit down right here. Thank you. Have some water. Oh.
Have some water. Sorry about earlier.
That's okay. We overreacted.
What's that? It looks good.
It's a special cheese from the region of Ali. Want to try some?
Oh, thank you.
Now they're being sweet after their leaders talked it out. They handled it really well. Ricardo and Crom handled it amazingly well. Like, oh my gosh. 10, 9. Joshua, was he cut off from the Empire? We need to discuss what to do with him. And what? And I think it's really cool that now Zyra is like the leader, like the boss of the Order of the Thorns and stuff. Like, that's actually pretty cool. Like, it was cool that Crom was 2 timelines ago, but like, it's quite interesting to see a change, like a huge change in this timeline for it, you know? I really like how this game shows like how things can like change in different timelines just because of how they lived. I really like that.
Hey, Astrid, what is it? Our favorite arrow shooting ranger got hurt. I think you should take a look at him. Miko, how bad is it? Oh, it's not that bad. He probably just needs some ointment. You look a bit busy, though. Maybe I should treat him myself. Phew, I'm glad to hear it's not that bad. The spirits are eating right now, so I'm just waiting for them to finish. It won't take long. Eh? Spirits need to eat? They usually only absorb arcane power. But the ones close to me absorb nutrients from flowers. They really like them. Arcane power absorb nutrients. Oh. So they're basically snacking. Oh wait, that must be why you always have butterflies following you. Ah, while we wait, could you help me organize these medicine files? Sure thing. Organizing stuff is my specialty. Sometimes I get the feeling that the spirits feel a sort of kinship with you. With me? I can hear them whispering about you right now. They're quite talkative, you know. Are they happy I'm here? I can't say for sure why, but they're very excited right now. The great Astrid Raymond, beloved by the spirits. I like the sound of that. You always seem to be in a good mood, and maybe that's rubbed off on them. You think I'm always in a good mood? I'm not really. Oh, really? I guess it could come across that way since I'm always smiling and making jokes. Truth is, I'm a sensitive person on the inside. That makes sense. You're a person after all. I'm gonna talk regularly for Astrid. Yeah, I have my ups and downs. I just try not to show it. But at least one of my big worries looks like it's gonna be resolved soon. What worry is that? It's a secret. I'm gonna think it through by myself. Daring it might make it easier to deal with, though. You always tell Highness to not keep everything to himself. Sometimes talking about your problems is enough to make you feel better. I'm a good listener, you know.
Charlotte's adorable. Yeah, I know you are. You've got depth to you, too. There's some problems that have to be dealt with alone. My cat gave up on the spot. She's now sitting on the besides my leg.
Does it have to do with self-actualization?
Kind of, but it's a little different. Is that something you're worried about?
Yeah, I want to be of more help to more people.
I think you're helping plenty, though. It's thanks to you that we've come this far without any casualties.
Nah, I've only been providing support here and there.
No, really, it's because we've had our backs that we've all been able to grow so much stronger.
You're making me blush.
By the way, why has the butterfly been flying around me this whole time?
It must like you a lot. The spirits don't do that just to anyone.
I still don't get why they're so drawn to me.
Oh, you can give that file to me. We need to use the ones that are almost empty first.
Sure. Does that about wrap things up?
Yes, thank you, Astrid. We should go see Mikael now. I wonder how hard he is.
He's over there. Let's go together. I'm gonna tease him. Eh?
Riv within.
The darkness. They're evil. They're never gonna let it go.
敵を撃滅せよ。
I guess we can see Carter's boat. We've seen plenty of Arias. I would wait to show you Ahilams again like before, but we don't have time anymore. I really gotta get this finished. Shamanessa. Ahem. Ah, the Dakabai warrior. I apologize for not noticing you. I was deep in thought. performing geomancy, were you? May I have a look?
I have not yet finished, but you may look. It is a spell that banishes evil presences and entities.
This is quite intricate. I have no idea anyone in the far west was capable of such high-level geomancy. Oh.
It is a technique passed down among the Ravakin.
I have definitely seen this before. Perhaps the root of the magic are the same. Ian, I hope you aren't causing trouble.
He actually isn't.
No, I'm not in the mood. Look at this spell. Doesn't it look familiar?
As there are similar spells in the Far East.
This reminds me of a spell passed down from He Xiangju. The spell creates a mystic lotus that drives out evil, does it not?
That's correct. It lines up exactly with what I was taught. Surprisingly so.
I was under the impression that magic here was different from ours. I never would have suspected our traditions overlapped.
Long ago, there was much exchange between West and East. Perhaps that's where the overlap came from. There are also stories of how the Ravakin immigrated from the Far East, similar to the Dragonkin.
Oh. Indeed, I was surprised at how similar you are to the Ravakin of our land.
And I've been happy to talk with you about it. Honestly, though, my journey to preserve the balance has largely kept me away from my kin. It may be better to steer the conversation towards magic and geomancy.
With pleasure. I am versed in some of He Xianggu's spells myself. Please, allow me to lend you a hand.
Thank you. That would speed the process up considerably.
I can't help either of you out there, so I'll go stand guard.
Take care, Lady Aran.
You mentioned balance earlier. What did you mean?
The balance of order and chaos in the universe. It is my duty to keep the scales from tipping in either direction.
There is a similar philosophy where I'm from. Hold on.
Okay, there's a flashing light and it's hurting me. I'll put my rubber chicken in front of it to block it.
We call it the virtue of moderation. Normally it is about people and their attitudes, but on a larger scale it can also apply to the flow of everything in this earth.
Interesting. Does everyone in the Far East adhere to this virtue?
No, not exactly. The world is a tumultuous place, and people forget the lessons of their ancestors.
That is to be expected. It is the same here. Most people are too caught up with what is right in front of them that they forget to consider the larger flow of fate.
Not everyone has the time to learn and think of such philosophies. Most don't even feel the need to, sadly.
It would be nice if it was easier for everyone to learn.
Excuse my interruption, Shamaness, but the balance of which you speak is a value that applies to the entire universe, is it not?
Yes, that's correct.
In that case, what meaning is there to preserving this small world's balance in the greater scheme of things? Ian, I'm not picking a fight here. Don't worry.
As you've noted, the balance of this small world would only have a minor effect upon the entire universe. However, size does not equate proportionally with importance. Do you know of what is called the butterfly effect?
That idea that something as small as a butterfly flapping its wings can cause a hurricane somewhere far away.
Correct. It highlights the uncertainty of the future, but even more so it shows the interconnectedness of cause and effect.
Interesting.
No cause is without an effect, and every result comes about because of its cause. As such, I believe the balance of this small world will have an effect upon the larger universe as a whole.
Isn't that impossible to guarantee, though? Our world may as well be a speck of dust in comparison to the vastness of the universe.
Which must mean the elect of the heavenly beasts have felt of that vastness.
Oh!
I too have experienced what you have
if only a portion of it, through my connection with the Great Spirit. That is why I am sure there is meaning to protecting the balance. You're sure of it? Even after experiencing something so large, it is almost incomprehensible. It is because of that experience that I'm sure, not in spite of it. Ooh, Ian's impressed. While our lives may seem small and of little value, we can find greater meaning by seeking after great virtue. I see you have attained greater insight than I. You have my respect as the elected Byakko. Oh, that is impressive. He's always stirring up fights. That's very kind of you to say. Now I think we need to finish the spell. I would have never expected such an attitude from you. Same. Now wait until you can put Charlotte in his place. No, Charlotte put him in his place. Sorry, I'm really bad with words.
後方支援に徹します。
Where's 10? 10! Where are you, number 10? I have reliable friends, and I will also be there for them. Ooh. The power of friendship.
後方支援に徹します。
I'm gonna miss this power of friendship game. I was waiting for the story. I thought it was gonna pop up.
諦めません。は？
That was a pretty cool conversation between Ian and Mei Ling. No?
敵を撃滅せよ
Oh, Rosanna! Oh. Oh gosh. Ahem.
Where are you going, Walter?
I wanted to see how Lady Helga was doing.
Stay.
Okay.
Ugh. I can't stand just waiting here for the Empire's forces. Why are the troops organized like this anyway? You need to tell our fearless leader to change these things when I can't look into it myself.
It won't happen again. I'm still bossing him around as usual, I see.
Walter, you pledged your loyalty to me. Am I your boss or not?
You are.
Huh. They say you see only what you want to, but of course you would know a thing or two about bossing people around, right? You were a king in the past.
I certainly never humiliated them in the process like a certain someone. I never felt that way, Brandon. He hesitated. That's why the others always found you easy to push around.
No need to worry, Walter. It's better than being annoying and unfriendly like a certain someone, don't you think?
I'm starting to miss Rallikin. Oh, you've always been missing him.
Even someone as nice as Rallikin wouldn't want to talk with someone so twisted. Isn't that right, Walter?
Why are they bringing him in this situation? I don't know. Judgmental as always. It's truly amazing how some people seem to go through their lives without ever thinking they need to change.
And your thoughts are even more juvenile than those who have lived in a mere few decades. Don't grow up to be like him, Walter.
I've already grown up, though.
That too. You still got a long way to go. I'm at least glad you're more mature than a certain somebody. A true adult should know when to let something go. And nothing sadder to see than a fully grown man clinging stubbornly to his creed. See, Walter? That's why he's still not an adult. Growth and maturation require accepting loss and reality, which he can't do.
Only someone completely oblivious to the presence of the dead could say something so foolish. Take note, Walter. There's more to the world than meets the eye. He's getting bullied by two adults. Well, not bullied, but dragged into this.
Always playing the poor me. I can't let go of the memory of my dear friend card.
Tell the fool playing the you have to forget your friends to grow and be cool like me card. That it has been a good talk.
Tell that dimwit how pathetic it is to mope about as if he's shouldering all the sorrows of the world by himself.
My god. Ask her if talking all big after having run away from her problems makes her feel good about herself. He's suffering. Am I even needed here?
Why on earth should Ralligan have to put up with your stubborn refusal to let go?
No one wants to be forgotten.
Do you think the only want to show you haven't been forgotten is by crying and moaning every day?
There are many ways to honor the dead.
It's been 50 years now. Ask anyone and let's see which of us they say is acting more normally in this situation.
Who are you to say what's normal when it comes to Ralligan?
What do you say?
Calm down, please.
Ugh.
I tire of this. I'm leaving. Brandon, the front lines.
Let him go. The two of us are enough.
Are you okay, Madam President?
What's not to be fine with? It's not the first time I've dealt with his whining.
Don't be angry, madam. It isn't good for your health.
Huh. You're the one who should be worrying about his health. Have you ever recovered from your injuries from the Empire? You're the pride of Isola. You should take better care of yourself.
I'm the pride of Isola.
Who else would it be? It's only you and Helga.
Haha, understood. I'll take better care of myself. Oh, that made him happy.
That's right, you will. Now, go bring that idiot back, Walter. He's going to end up deserting us.
You just said let him go.
Violators of martial law should be executed on spot. But I'll go easy on him this once.
Yes, I'll have a word with him.
You have my permission to badmouth me if thou make him feel better.
He's never gonna do that. I would never do that, madam. Oh my gosh. That poor Walter's gonna get dragged back into their little argument. Oh, geez.
敵を撃滅せよ
I like how they're showing how everyone's doing, their conversations, what team units are near each other, stuff like that, you know. Everybody's getting screen time and getting to talk, and that's really cool.
はい。
騎士たちよ総攻撃を
力を使う。
Oh, there. I've removed everything I could find. If you continue to feel something out of place, go see the third Archmage.
Oh, thank you. 9, this is where you were. Hey, Lumi, were you looking for me? I was wondering where you were. I see you're with Miko. Yep, I asked him to take a look at my tail. Some stuff kept getting caught in the blades.
I was glad to help.
This. Stop being so annoying. If you don't have anything to say, don't call for me. Lumi's here. And what does that have to do with me? Oh. Do you hate Lumi? What?
I wouldn't say she hates her so much as she's uncomfortable around her. At least that's how it seems.
Tish, what do you know? Is that true, Sophie? You're free to think of me however you like. But if I make someone else uncomfortable, I like to do something about it. Yeah, I am uncomfortable around you. I don't hate you. It's just I wronged you. So you feel guilty when you see me. Yes, my actions caused you and many others a lot of pain. I see. I know this is late, but I'm sorry. Thank you. You could have run away, but you apologized, so thank you. It's not something to thank me for. I did want to run away, but felt like I shouldn't. I also thought about coming to you first, but I just couldn't bring myself to. I understand. I still don't get it. Why do you feel uncomfortable around Lumi? You don't understand because you don't think. What? That's not true. I think a lot. Once this is all over, I'm gonna have tea with time with Lumi, eat good food, and hang out with friends. I think about lots of stuff.
That's cute.
Right. Don't you think of that stuff too? No. Why not? I don't need any of that. But they say people always want something. You gotta live for something, right? And in the process you meet people, grow, and become a better person. Who taught you that? Lumi. Sophie, I'd like to know what you want. Nothing. Nothing Nine have mentioned, for sure. You never experienced those things, though, right? Sometimes people don't know what they want. There are a lot of things you have to experience to know whether you like them or not. That's causing trouble again.
Yeah, I know how smart you are. But that doesn't mean you have the answers to all the world's questions either. And when you don't know the answer to something, you can ask for help. There's no shame in it.
Stop talking as though you know me. Wait, where are you going?
Just leave her be.
I thought she doesn't like anyone, especially me. She scares me sometimes. She'll get mad or stop me from sitting next to her or glare at me while we're eating.
Opening your mouth while eating isn't good manners.
Oh, maybe that was why. Nine, what are you holding in your hand? Ah, this? Sophie gave it to me. She said, hold on to that, you idiot. What?
That's one way to say I care about you.
It's pretty, right? Want it? This is a stone that stabilizes the flow of arcane power.
Stone that stabilizes the flow of arcane power?
I've heard that you only need to hold it for it to take effect. Really? Why would she give it to me? Haha, she was probably worried about you. Sophie, worried about me? You should thank her later. Repay kindness with kindness, right? That's right, hehe. Sophie, wait for me. He's a good kid.
Indeed.
I guess I'll need to talk with Sophie more often in the future. Would you care to join me?
She needs protection, but I've no intention of completely coddling her.
Yes, she might still be confused, but she needs to come to terms with what she did. We should help her become a responsible person.
I'll do all I can.
Oh.
2000年くらいの修行しないよ
I love the little snow rabbit I put on top of his head. It seems the knights are getting friendly with everyone as the battle goes on. I can't help but smile a bit as I see them grow close. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. You're still recording, right? Yeah! I want to do this for War Tyrants too. Record all the battles and talk and react and stuff. But I don't have time for it anymore. We only have 2 or 3 days left. There's no way I'm going to beat it by then. So I can only just tap on the screen and mute my mic. At least we record the story, you know? That's the most important part. But I really wanted to have fun with it too.
I mean, I'll still have fun in the back remixing the story again, but like, you know, right? I don't know. It is what it is. There's only so much we can do.
Ghost Imperial Palace sometime in the past? Whoa! Whoa! Johann Valenschut, Blade of the Empire, reporting to His Great Majesty, the Son of the Empire. I am told you soft me. I did. I think I can tell you now. Johann. Yes, Your Majesty. Do you remember what I told you before? I have taken to heart everything you've said to me. It was when we were talking about whether you would try to set right your fate if it were ever twisted or distorted. Of course, I remember the conversation well. Your response was, I would consider that distortion itself to be my fate. Do you still feel that way? I do. I would accept such a fate willingly. I am happy you are pleased. Johann Valenschut. Yes, Your Great Majesty. All that I've prepared up until now has been to face off against that twisted fate which I spoke. I'll say it to you too. Don't confirm. Fight against fate. I fear that in my ignorance I've displeased you. Please forgive me. It's possible to create a world in which someone like you would be happy. It's just not something I can do. Your Majesty.
Whoa, look, it even shows Dark Shadowed out. Oh, dang.
But what if there was someone who could do that for you? And what if that someone appeared right in front of you? That person is you, Your Majesty. I want nothing more than to be part of the foundation upon which you build your world. The world I've built isn't for people like you. It's nothing more than a giant mass of my delusions and obstinacy. I'm walking around and my dog is following me. It deserves to be destroyed. Your Majesty! This isn't an order coming from an emperor. This is a recommendation from one person to another, from Cardis to Johann. If you meet someone in the future who instills in you confidence and conviction, follow your heart. Your Majesty, there is not an inkling of wavering in my loyalty to you. I exist entirely for you and the Empire. If the time ever comes for you to choose, though, make yourself the priority, not the Empire of the Emperor.
Oh, dang, he's trying to tell him go with the monarch.
No, that's not. I could never. Long live the Emperor. Glory to the Empire. I know you don't understand right now, Johann. But if you ever meet my rival, if you ever meet the Monarch of Avalon, remember this conversation. Your Majesty, please allow me to ask a question. Is your rival, the Monarch of Avalon, really able to compete with you? Compete? No. He's a savior and a destroyer.
Oh, wow.
He even saved you at one point, Well, and now he is going to destroy all that you and I have been, and the Empire itself. I don't understand. It's true that I was born in Avalon, but I have no feelings towards Avalon's monarch, one way or the other. My salvation My salvation is and always has been, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is destroying him on the inside. He has like a lot of loyalty.
That's precisely the twisted fate I was talking about. I've been curled up by myself for too long. I should have spent more time with you. Your Majesty, I'm sure this is how Sierra wanted me to turn out. That's enough for today. There will come a day when I will need to ask for your forgiveness. No, don't say that, Your Majesty. I would not want that day to ever come. Please, consider me your most loyal servant. You can take your leave now. No, this is destroying him. Glory be to the Empire, forever. That hurts seeing that, cause then you also know what happens in Nightmare Mode too, and like, if my fate has been twisted, so what? Even if it should turn out that way, that my entire life has been wrong, that the path I chose to walk has been ignoble, I've already been saved. I shall accept his twisted fate as my own.
Oh my gosh. Dang. Wait, do you think we're gonna run to him as the boss in this one? Wait. Okay, let me make my mic for just. Kill ときは切る。素敵な服を仕立て上げるには必要です。
俺の本気見せてやるよ。はあ。あなたがアバロンの君主ですか。
Oh dang! He's voiced!
ヨハン。
Oh my god.
誰だよあいつ。ロードが言ってたあのヨハン。
ヨハン、私だ。やはり皇帝陛下がおっしゃっていた通りだ。ヨハン、お前はヨハン・テイルドではないのか。私の名はヨハン・バルケンシュート。光明の名を受け継ぐ者です。そうか。君は私を知らないのか。お話はたくさん伺っています。あなたが陛下の大敵者だと。カルティスが。それから私が真の忠誠を誓うべき相手は本来あなたであったと。その話を耳にするたび、私の運命はすでに決まっているような気がしてならなかった。ヨハン・バルケンシュート、カルディスが君にどんな話をしたんだ。なぜあなたに話す必要があるのでしょうか。それに私はあなたを認めるつもりはありません。何だと。あなたは本当に陛下の大敵者にふさわしい人物なのでしょうか。あなたがこれまでどんな道を歩んでこられたのかは知りません。ですがなぜ陛下があなたをそこまで高く評価されるのか、私には分かりかねます。
Oh dang. Sorry, I had my mic muted.
あなたの瞳からは正義や信念など見て取れない。覇気も威勢も強さも感じられない。
いい加減なこと言うな。お前が何を知ってるんだよ。
なぜそんな表情で私を見ているのかは知りませんが、分かりたいとも思いません。私はこの場で私の人生に呪縛をかけてきたあなたという存在を消し去るつもりです。
ロード、戦うんだよね。大丈夫？
was filling up my water bottle.
ああ、私とは関係のない、私が
Oh,
知っているヨハンとは別の人物だ。
わかった、ロード。任せて。
そうだ。何を期待しているんだ。知っていたじゃないか。初めから私が背負い、受け入れなくてはいけないカルマだと。
it hurts. It hurts seeing this again. There's only one Johan. One. That would help with nothing.
Now, この場所で裁きを執行するエクセリオンバスター。
私が
Wait, someone actually died? Who? Huh? Who was there? Ian. Ian was there. I just wanted to see his old... Wait, did he use...
お前が望むなら
私が行きます。
Well,
Oh, died.
I just
こ
want
っち
to
をお願いします。
live for me. It is Johan. We're still recording, right?
Yes, we are.
Good. Okay.
力を
Fine.
解放せよ。
Johan. I did the deed. Johan. Don't you dare say my name. You little... It's okay, Bro. Honestly, I knew this moment would come. Deep down, I knew we'd have to fight against a Johan I didn't recognize. I hadn't been properly preparing myself for it. I leaned too much on my good memories. I mistakenly thought that I knew people when they were completely different from who I'd met in the past. I failed to accept them as they were, and tried to make them match the version of them I had in my head, despite the fact that I've already done this once before. But now, I understand why I did that. It's taking you long enough to get to the point. I'm sorry, Johan Valenschut. I will treat you as you are, a unique individual completely separate from the Johan I remember. Why are you acting like that's such a brave thing? And me, Johan Valenschut, Blade of the Empire. It should be easy, even natural to accept. It shouldn't require some sort of foolish contribution. Are you really His Majesty's rival? How could his rival be someone so bumbling, so dense, so ignorant? You're right. I'm a fool with no small number of faults. The only things that I have are my ideals, so, which themselves might only be delusions of my own stubbornness. That's why it took me so long to accept such a basic, clear truth. To accept the fact that you're not the person I was looking for. It took me this long. I wasn't able to accept the fact that because of my choices, I forever lost someone who was dear to me.
I was afraid, even terrified, to let that sink in. And I still am. I resent and hate myself for it.
Have you gone mad?
I'm sure that in your eyes, I'm nothing compared to Cardus. But there's one thing I know now. I'm not going to hesitate any longer. Go tell your Emperor Johann Valashut. Tell him his rival is here to destroy the Empire.
Ha. Ha ha ha. If you're so confident, why not go tell him yourself? I'll send you right to him.
What? Watch out! Olivia! Olivia! She's gone!
Oh, she jumped in front of the scroll.
Teleportation scrolls can be used on others. You rotten! Where did you send Olivia?
Tish, she got in the way.
Answer me. Where'd you send her?
I told you. She was sent to His Majesty.
You... Haha, how entertaining. Here. What an excellent use of our only targeted teleportation scroll. I admit I wasn't expecting that. I always do love a good surprise.
I didn't realize you'd be here.
Oh, my dear supplier of genetic material, we are always in your debt. May I take this opportunity to thank you?
Keep it to yourself, or I should block off any magic fields in the area. I already have. Any teleportation will prove to be difficult.
Oh my, you have no idea who you're dealing with, do you?
She can still use magic.
Monarch of Avalon, did you like the gift I prepared for you? Ha ha ha, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
It did help me to face a mistake I've made. Now I'm going to make sure you pay for what you've done.
That's not really the reaction I was hoping for. It seems you are useless after all, Johann.
Nick!
Toying with you was fun, but this was not how I hoped you to be.
What did you do?
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Our fun here's over now. Let it go back, Johann.
I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
The magic suppression field has been completely destroyed. By concentrating energy into a small localized field, this device can normally suppress even our tower's magic in Luisare, which means she possesses even more power than the Arcane Towers.
Ag, it happened right in front of us. It's not your fault. What just happened is in no way your fault. So don't apologize or blame yourself.
Okay.
Curses, be safe, Olivia.
終盤に近づくほど皆さん元気になっていきます。
Ah, 2 stars.
そんなに心配いりませんよ。
13. So, okay. Taking responsibility isn't an easy thing to do. Am I worthy of such responsibility? I keep worrying about not being able to deal with the problems of this life. Oh. Okay.
歴史に深く関わるのは避けたかったのですが。
敵を撃滅せよ。
Dang it, it's already 8:44. Highness. Astrid? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Are we just about done here?
Almost Crab and Zyra are reorganizing the troops.
I see.
You've got a lot on your mind, huh? I didn't expect Johann to be like that. and I'm worried about Olivia. Ugh. Me talking about it won't change anything, but obviously it's not your fault. Johan's disappearance was Sierra's doing, and Olivia probably reacted instinctively. But if you're just gonna stare at the crowd, I'm gonna smack you upside the head. What's your rule right now? Leader of the Alliance. Good, you still remember. It's natural for anyone to worry right now, but you won't be doing any good if you let yourself get stuck in your own head. You're right. People are counting on me, and my responsibilities take priority right now. That's the spirit. Olivia's with Cardis, which means she'll be okay. Can you be sure of that? They've met before. I don't know what Cardis is planning, but he won't hurt Olivia, calling it a gut feeling. We have to hope he doesn't yet, yeah. Olivia's tough though. She can handle herself. She can. Once we take Cardis and save Olivia, I'm going to sit down and have a long talk with Johan. My mind and goal are clear. That's good. Hold your head high up and let's get going. By the way, how are Joshua and Frederick doing? Charlotte and the Archmages are helping the Tin Man. Joshua, on the other hand, is pretty out of it and isn't eating properly. Vanessa and Beretta visit him sometimes. I guess I wouldn't be much help there. Yeah, drawing on your experience from past lives would probably only cause trouble. I'm not going to do anything that foolish anymore. I'll be living in the moment, just like I used to. Glad to hear it. My favorite version of you is finally back.
I hope Lady Olivia is safe.
I never thought something like this would happen.
Lieutenant Colonel Olivia is a soldier. Much like the Elven Guard, she is always ready to put her nation and people first. She is an exemplar. What happened weighs on my mind as well. However, allowing it to consume me would be an insult to all the other soldiers who sacrificed themselves. We must honor them and continue their work. Of course, that does not mean we should lose hope for her. We are nearing the end. We shall put an end to the Empire and rescue the Lieutenant Colonel.
That's right. Let's have faith.
I will do what I can to the best of my ability.
Sorry.
You're alive, bro. Stop being alive.
Bye.
Whoa!
Greetings, Your Majesty. Glory to be to the Empire forever.
Give me a report.
The Anti-Imperial Alliance has occupied every region up to Castellon. I was nearly able to rescue Sir Johan Valentude, who bravely fought against them. Also, we managed to capture an elf from Lumisade, Olivia Pelvinchenko. Heh, you've met her before, albeit 15 years ago.
Bring her in. I like to speak with her privately.
By your command, Your Majesty.
Sierra, stay in the palace for the next while. Any actions outside the palace is unpermitted.
Why is that?
Oh, I plan on creating a situation that you are sure to enjoy. I know that's what you want. I shall make it happen.
Is that really what you want, Your Great Majesty?
I am a man of my word.
I suppose this is what all of your little schemes have been leading to. As your lowly servant, I shall be waiting with great anticipation to see what delightful end awaits you, your great majesty.
I shall make sure not to disappoint you then.
I take my leave. Glory be to the Empire forever.
One step forward.
Ooh, he's got a trigger.
私は責任を果たしたか。
We got 2 more stages. That's crazy. No, 3. I can't count.
後方支援に徹します。
Please be safe. Oh.
私の仲間には傷一つつけ。
騎士たちよ、総攻撃を。
How are you feeling?
No, thanks to your timely assistance, I've been making a swift recovery. I'm in your debt.
Haha, Sir Johan.
Yes.
How was the Monarch of Avalon? Be truthful. What did you think?
He was too weak to be His Majesty's rival. He's had very strange convictions as well. I apologize. I cannot say for sure.
Haha, I'm sure you can't. Such is the threat of fate. You somewhat failed to meet my expectations, but I enjoyed the show well enough.
I will do better.
I love it when people hesitate and waver. The sight of them worrying and suffering, regardless of the reason, is nothing short of beautiful. Granted, seeing one of my pawns act in such a way sometimes can get under my skin. I do have expectations of you, you see. I want you to suffer more. I want you to lose your way and be tossed about by the waves of the unknown.
Is that an order from the Empire? Does it benefit His great empire in some way? Oh, if it is for His Majesty and the Empire, I am willing to give it all that I have.
Haha. And what if it is for me, Sierra Atleon? What if it is for my personal request?
I will try.
Trying and giving it all you have are two different things. Is that your answer? Your hesitation rears its head again. I see, that's not bad. Quite amusing, really. But perhaps it would be even more interesting to hang you near the gates of the Imperial Palace. What do you think?
Do as you wish.
Oh, how I just want to break you. But I must resist. The time is not yet. Not just yet. Haha. Come follow me. You have another role to play.
As you command.
I really do not like Light Sierra at all. Water Sierra I like, because she's actually nice and good. Light Sierra? No. Absolutely not. She's really mean. I don't like how she's treating Johan either.
もう少し頑張りましょう。
全力で突破する。
Oh!
Your Majesty, I brought the prisoner as per your request.
Leave me alone with her.
Your will be done, Majesty.
Look up at me.
What? You?
You remember Olivia Palvenchiko? I am the Emperor of Golis, Cardus Kladov.
You're the Emperor. The same white-haired boy from before. The person who influenced my life more than anyone was the Emperor of Golis. I only one question for you.
Ask.
You used me like a pawn in your scheme. Why me? Was there any reason? Could it have been anyone? Or was I simply unlucky to meet you? Is he still? Yeah, his face is still shadowed.
I knew you. Not just this time, but every time. I knew you.
What does that mean? What are you even talking about? How would the Emperor of Golis know about me? I was just a young girl from the countryside in Lumisade.
Sometimes you were my ally. Sometimes you were a threat. There were times when we fought side by side, and even one time when you shot me straight through the heart.
Ugh.
Our meeting in this life may have been by chance, but I felt an undeniable bond with you that day.
Stop spouting nonsense.
I'm sure that's how it sounds.
Why lie to a prisoner like this? How much more are you going to try to deceive me?
Deceive? You saw the calamity for yourself, did you not? I never tried to deceive you. I was waiting for someone who wasn't coming, and a foreboding fate always loomed just over my shoulder. I only wanted someone to share a purpose with. In the grand schemes of things, perhaps it was a fruitless struggle.
By purpose, do you mean fighting against the calamity? Did you really establish the Empire to save humanity?
I'm sure you already know the answer to that is no.
Then why did you do any of this? Why invade the other countries, created crises, and threaten everyone?
I can't tell you right now.
I gave my entire life for that wretched curse you planted within me. Up until now, I lived just as you wanted. I have a right to know.
Ugh.
I have a right to know.
There's only one final step remaining. I put everything until now on the line for this one last moment. After that, I'll gladly accept my judgment. I'm sorry, Olivia Palvinchenko.
I suppose it would be wrong for me to want compensation for my entire life. It was my decision after all. But I can't help but feel like I was tricked.
I didn't think what I said back then would have such a decisive, such a powerful influence on your life. But you'll see later that it wasn't all that for nothing. You'll come to know what a meaningful decision you made.
I don't understand.
This palace isn't where you should be. I'll make sure you return to where you came from. Do what you deem right, in whatever place you deem fit.
I'm going to come ask you again.
I'll be waiting. My life won't be enough to repay all my karma.
Rumor stages. I hope I can finish the last 2 stages before it's time to walk the dogs.
今日も雨が降りそうですね。
I need to stay strong, grit my teeth, and step forward.
後方支援に徹します。
I just gotta finish it. We got like 32 minutes left. Well, I guess I could wait an hour. It's just an extra 30, but no, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do gotta say something at the end. Although I repeated it many times, but you know what? Who cares? Not like anyone's watching right now. Unless if it's old me. Hello, old me. Hi. See my reactions? Missing this game? Yeah, I'm gonna miss it too. Highness? Bram? Something on your mind? Yeah. Did you, get your thoughts all straightened out?
Yeah, I did. Lately, I just can't stop feeling down, Highness. It's not like me. It's like this ever since I fought that guy, Johan. He was one of us, right? Yes. He and I were close, weren't we? Yes, he was one of your closest friends. That must be why then. I don't have my memories, but I did feel something. Even while we were fighting, and even while I was thinking that I had to take him down. I felt sorry for some reason. The more we fought, the more he was getting this weird expression on his face too. What? I was close to him, so I could see his face. At first, the only thing on his mind was killing. But then, as things went on, I think he felt something like what I did. Honestly, I had a feeling this would happen. The moment I learned of Johan's disappearance, I had a premonition. I knew instinctively that we would meet as enemies. Those emotions, they're because of the unbreakable bonds we have. Bonds. Pam, I am responsible for all of this. For Johan becoming the enemy, for the two of you fighting, everything. I'm your sword. Fighting the enemy is my job. I ain't gonna hesitate. But if we topple the enemy empire, I want to talk to him again. As do I. You shouldn't hesitate either, Highness. I know. I'm going to accept reality and keep moving forward. Yeah, let's do that. Wow. Just wow.
見えますよね。
来てやったぞ。
Well, just in case. Hello, if there is anybody watching. Hi. You never know. The rare one. We're almost at Arx Ultima. We really made it this far. This is the heart of the Empire. The war will end here.
Just one step left, eh? We can't let our guard down. Our most powerful opponent yet is still ahead of us. The Emperor and the Imperial Mage.
It's safe to say those two amount to more than half of the Empire's overall might. Their power is beyond measure.
There's always no guarantee of winning. Do you have a plan?
Pitting regular soldiers against them would only result in needless casualties. We'll need to form forces compromised exclusively of knights and anyone stronger.
It'll be a pure contest of strength. Sounds like I won't be of any use.
Let's do what we can. Astrid, flying up that high makes you a target. Be careful.
No, it's not that. I see something. Someone's headed this way. Mikkel, your vision's good, right?
I can't see. Your Highness, it's Lieutenant Colonel Olivia.
What?
Olivia, she's back. She must have escaped. I knew she'd be okay.
Olivia Pelvenchenko, reporting for duty. Are you alright, Lieutenant Colonel? Were you hurt?
I am unharmed.
Thank goodness. We were just on our way to Arx Ultima to rescue you. Did you escape on your own?
No, the Emperor freed me.
What? The Emperor?
I don't understand his motives, but he did not harm me in any way.
Were you approached by the Imperial Mage?
No.
I see no traces of brainwashing, no issue with her health. It is truly a relief, but also hard to make sense of.
Harold, do you remember what I told you of before at Lumisare?
About how you learned about the calamity?
Yes, the white-haired man I met then. He was the Emperor.
What? You mean you met the Emperor before?
It was before I enlisted, about 15 years ago. I'm sorry for not telling you. I didn't think it was worth mentioning. No, that's fine. I just can't believe it.
I suspected as much. Did you two talk?
Do you two know each other?
Yes, we have history.
He told me he didn't establish the Empire to combat the Calamity. All the Imperials we fought believed the Empire was founded to fend off the Calamity, but the Empire himself denied it.
What? Then why?
He didn't answer. He only said there was only final step remaining. Do you know what he meant by that?
No, I don't. It's different from what I know. Previously, his goal was always to defeat the Calamity.
There is one more thing that was strange. He said that he knew me. He said there were times we fought alongside each other, and also times we were enemies. It didn't make sense.
This
Tormenting prisoners with jokes in poor taste. How repugnant. He makes it sound as though he lived multiple lives. Perhaps, still, it all felt true. I may not have understood it, but it didn't seem like he was lying. Ag.
Charlotte, can you help her?
Of course. Olivia, please sit down here for a bit. My goal in life was based on what he told me when I was young. I can't believe he turned out to be the Emperor.
Olivia, your life wasn't squandered. What he told you was true. The Calamity exists, and it is a threat that needs to be stopped.
I decided to ask him again, one day.
And on that day, I will also tell you everything I know. You'll understand that your convictions were not wrong.
Mika, please go with Olivia. I think she's been under a lot of stress. We need to keep her stable.
Understood.
I'm glad she's returned to us, but now it feels like we only have more questions. I agree. He's an important member of the Lumisani army. The Imperials could have forced a prisoner exchange, so why didn't they?
Lord Era, do you have any idea as to what the Emperor is thinking?
I don't.
Speculation will lead us nowhere. It's better that we prepare for battle.
Agreed. One last step.
2000年くらいの修行しないよ。
Hold on. I need to do something. Someone in the future just skip. Since it's a video, you can skip to when I start moving the screen again. Hold on. Sorry about that. It's getting close, but I really want to finish this last stage in this video.
終わったら、喉を潤しに行くと約束してください。
Okay. The final battle is upon us. We can do this.
Recording, right?
Yes, 51%. We have plenty of time.
そんなに心配いり
Well,
ませんよ。
for battery wise.
私が
Oof, we got this. Ah! I didn't get my... Uh-oh. I didn't, We literally have to go back. For Snyder.
That's... What? That's the Emperor! Does he mean to fight us alone?
Oh, right.
Does he mean to fight us alone? He sure got some confidence.
You finally come,
Conqueror of Despair. Cardus.
rival.
What were you thinking? What caused you to do all this?
I cannot say. Not yet.
Just talk. Why didn't you say anything up until now?
Members of the entire Imperial Alliance, I'm going to test your worthiness.
Ha! Wariness.
Prove yourself. Prove that you are capable of destroying this loop of despair, capable of setting right the flow of this world.
We'll do just that.
Surpass me, rival.
That was really small talking. Let me show the skills first. Boom! Skills are shown. Now we gotta go back. We have to have Snyder. Like, actually, there's a damage cap. And really, the best thing to have for this end boss is Sap. Which would be best to have Water or Silica, but I'm biased towards my Snyder, so yeah. That's all we need. I don't... I hope we don't die. I do want to see you skill. I can badly see you skill. せいで無駄ですよ。お前に合わせよう。もう。Sorry, I'm using a bunch of normal attacks. It is the last boss. I just want to see him fight. Last time. He's about to use his skill. Oh wait, I think he's dead. What? Go Snyder! One shot.
見事だ、大敵者。
My inner rival.
カルティス、一体なぜこんなことを？
残り一つ、最後のピースをはめるためだった。これで一つ残らず、すべての因果率を汝に渡すことができる。
Resonance, where's my dog?
できることはすべてやり尽くした。
一体何の話をしているんだ？きちんと説明しろ。
マスター、すべての準備が整った。
Oh, look, he's not shadowed anymore.
ミュウ、前に言っていた端末の同期化のことか？
今から断片化されていたユニバースの統一が実行される。
Oh, dang.
マスター、11番目の端末ラムダとの同期化を許可して。
ついにその時が来たのか。ミュウ、同期化が行われてもお前はどこかに行ってしまわないよな。
人格ミュウと人格ラムダが融合される。 固有の自我で個体のアイデンティティを定義できるとすれば、融合による拡張は全く違う概念。
どういうことだ？私にはよく理解できない。
大丈夫、マスター。ミュウはいつもマスターと一緒にいる。
わかった。許可する。
使用者の権限を確認。ユニバース緊急復旧対象の全体同期化が承認されました。ユニオンプロトコルを実施します。
ラムだ。
I'm not ready to see this scene again. I'm not ready. Oh.
Ramだ。
カルティス。
You saw that the tear drop from the monarch's eyes, and then... Oh, no! Freaking Seer!
結局こうなりましたか。
Oh my god, the teardrop is so much. Or both of them. Don't worry, watch Nightmare Mode. You'll see. Trust me.
チェザーレット。
今までものすごく窮屈でしたでしょ、皇帝陛下。計画を隠したままことを進めるなんてさぞかし大変でしたでしょうね。
You didn't even saw it. I didn't hear it. Did anyone else hear it?
操り人形にはもう飽きてしまわれたのですか。まあ仕方ありませんよね。気の遠くなるような長い時間でしたものね。私は陛下が無意味にもがいている姿を拝見させていただけてとても愉快で幸せでしたけどね。
ああ、とても長かった。だがもう終わらせる時が来た、チェザーレット。
これまで限りない忠誠心を胸に陛下の望みには全て応えてまいりましたが、どうやら今回は初めて陛下の命に背くことになりそうですわ。
やれるものならやってみろ。絶対にお前の思い通りにはさせない。
アバロンの君主、あなたには期待していましたが、まさかここまでやってくださるとは。こんなに私好みの状況に仕上げてくださるなんて、本当に今までご苦労様でした。
騎士団全員戦闘準備を。
チェザーレット。
Oh, dang. Quite nervous. Really don't want Ian to die. I wish I waited a bit. Ian dies way too easily. Wait, does he have his artifacts? I just realized I don't think he has his artifacts. I'm pretty sure Ephraim has the artifacts. I forgot to take this back. Oh no! I remember I was doing great damage. Ephraim. Well. Yep. I don't want to go back. I don't want to see that scene again. It's so sad. I'm like, Ian, sleep. Bruh. It's way too powerful.
力を貸してください。
やったぞ。
Oh yeah, counter. I forgot about that. Ah, dang it.
二度と青空を見上げられないようにしてあげます。
Oh shoot. Oh no. Might have to get some debug cleaners. Ow.
お会いしましょう。素敵ですわ。
もうすべて終わりだ、チェザーレット。お前の夢が実現することはない。
そのようですね。虚しい夢でしたわ。
さあ、すべてをあるべきところへ戻そう。
あるべきところ。戻らなくてはいけませんよね。
なんだ。
私が与えた運命に従って限りなく続く歯車の中に戻らなくてはいけませんよね。
ロード、どうしたんだ。
騎士団、戦いが始まるぞ。
Oh gosh, here it comes.
面白い。実に面白いですわ。
空間が。
どうなってるんだ。
チェザーレット、これがお前の真の姿か。
申し上げたはずですわ。絶望の暗闇に差す一筋の光、そこに群がるあなたによく似た虫けらたちが、希望という優しく灯る火の中に自ら飛び込んでいく姿が好きで好きでたまらない。
お前は。
Oh, I thought that was.
一体何者だ。
I thought she had two dialogues.
名はたくさんありますが、今はそうですわね。あなたたちの絶望とでもしておきましょうか。表舞台に立つのは好きではないのですが、今回ばかりは特別に私が直々に越えられない壁になって差し上げますわ。たまにはこういうのもいいと思いません？この姿を見せるのは何千年ぶりかしら。どうぞ自慢していただいて構いませんわ。
一体何のためにこんな真似をする。
I'm actually a little nervous.
おもちゃが全て壊れたので、また最初からやり直すだけですわ。ごくごく当たり前のこと。
我々はお前のおもちゃではない。
いいえ、おもちゃですわ。本当に残念です。とってもお気に入りのゲームだったのに。でも大丈夫ですわ。始まりがあれば必ず終わりもある。終わりがあるということは必ずまた始まりがあるものです。あなたたちのエンディングは私にとってまた新しいスタートになるのですからね。楽しませていただきましたわ。
マスター。
ミュウ、大変なことに。
うん。ほんのわずかの間だけど、時空の歯車を止めた。長くは維持できない。マスター、伝言がある。少しだけ、もう少しだけ耐えて。もうすぐ同期化が完了する。
それが終われば何か方法があるのか。
うん。全ての可能性をつなぎ合わせてみる。存在しない世界の確率も含めて。その時になれば今の危機を突破できる方法が何か出てくるはず。
わかった。全ての力を。
マスターが持っている異能を積極的に使って。希望は必ずある。
そうだな。ミュウ、よろしく頼むぞ。騎士団、お前たちなら勝てる。最後の戦いだと思え。力の制御は私に任せて、皆全力を出すのだ。
I'm so nervous, actually. 37% no. Got the charger tablet, probably. Okay. Those actions give the user 30% receive damage. 100% immune to goes out. Buff. Increase the buff duration, buff removal, and all. Distance. Confusion. Death call for 4 turns! Dang it. I have to go back.
一時撤退だ。
Sorry. Death call is basically, well, when it's said, you'll die. We don't have any debuff removal characters, or we have Raligan, I guess. Well, since we built Earthram has their artifacts. We're in the team. And then I don't know about taking out
戦闘モードに入る。
I do have Raligan, so he can revive and remove their debuffs, but only if he has Warmth and Shield. Wait, maybe we should have used Raligan. Well, you can revive him back anyway. Kinda use one now. I want to use Raligan.
カルティス。
I cannot handle that teardrop. And then, like, Curtis is reaching out to Lambda. Like, oh.
結局こうなりましたか。今あいこ
Pretty sure Fram has artifacts on Mew. Wait, does Mew have her artifacts? I don't think Mew has her artifact on. No, I'm pretty sure she does. She wouldn't have taken that much damage.
戦略を練り直す。
Sorry. I don't think she has her artifacts on. I think I might have gave it to Ralligan.
どこ？
Yeah!
戦闘も命令。追加
No wonder! Well, you know what? I did say I wanted to use Ralligan, so. Alright, now we do got a debuff removal, shielder, and healer all in one. And reviver. As long as we have warmth, that is. Does he have his artifacts on? I know he does. The only artifact I share with Mew is Ralligan. There's no one else I share with Mew. Sorry, I keep going back. Now we have to see that scene again! Oh my god!
全力で突破する。
Gotta plug in my tablet.
ここまでか。見事だ、大敵者。
Can't see. There you go.
カル
Yep.
ティス。
What time is it?
一体なぜこんなこと
9:32?
を。
Gotta hurry. Where's my tablet stand? Wait, there we go. I'm only gonna skip this scene, but you can't. Look at my tapping. Tap. Wait, I can't do it. Can't handle the scene. Let's go watch Nightmare Mode after this. Trust. Okay.
カルティス。
Oh my god.
Hmm. 今まあ
I'm sorry, I think she might not even have her artifacts. I should not have did that, but that's okay. Oh. I got her immunity, it's in her ult, probably. Dang it.
格の違いを見せてあげましょう。
Good thing we have the shield. I shouldn't have used that. team I used before. I know I tried using Lay Ray. Light layer because I thought the invincibility thing would work at the end. It did not. You need sap. You have to have sap.
面白い。実に面白いですわ。
She has to be at 0 by the time the end turn reaches, or you won't get her. $99. Okay. For some odd reason, I thought it was $9.99. I don't know why. There's a damage cap, so damage doesn't matter in this part of the battle. Wait. So we're relying on Snyder. Okay, I was about to say, why didn't we get immunity? I just want to bring up our action gauge, that's all. So Snyder will be the MVP in this battle. Woohoo, my son! Yes, I did, because I read it. I did show this. Survive, survive, survive! At least Rally can survive! There we go. Oh crap. Oh! Well, at least keep our immunity up. Still recording, right? 37%. Yep. Good. I just want to see Ralgan's ult.
やだだだだだだだだだ。
Once it gets close, we gotta absolutely make sure she has sap on or we're dead. You see that 1 HP? We have to make sure she has sap on.
逃げんなよ。僕らに新緑の光を。
You got a fortitude from him? I saw fortitude. I have no idea.
聞こえますか？
待たせたくない。
敵を撃滅せよ。
I'm glad I remember how to beat this. Now that I have better characters now from last time. Oh gosh. Someone has difficult. It's Fram. Okay. I can't get rid of
ま
it.
だ終わっていません。自分を信じ進みましょう。
There we go. Should be gone now.
敵を撃滅せよ。
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I really need to heal.
ここだ。はい、僕が行きますよ。
Dang it.
力を解放せよ。
I really wish using two ults means use 2 turns. It's taking too
みんな
long.
にこの祝福を。
力を解放せよ。
Gotta keep my eyes on the turns. Make sure I save that skill too.
Let's 一緒にどうだ？
わかりました。
Ugh, this takes so long.
全力で突破する。
We're getting there. We got 36 turns left. 35.
お前が望む。
お、
逃げんなよ。
力を解放せよ。
Here you go. Let me tell you, this battle was actually nerve-wracking when you first fight it. I'm still a little nervous from the last time I beat it. I still remember that nervousness is why I'm still a little nervous. Even though we're actually doing really good. And I know how to do it, but still. Oh my god. But like that's how like she makes this whole fight like nervous. Makes you nervous. That's how much. Okay, we're getting there. Oh gosh, I'm still nervous. Well, we're almost there. It's absolute sure. She still has sap. In fact, we're gonna start making now. Sap, 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 non-stop, sap, sap, sap. I mean, my mic for just a little bit.
みんな一緒ですよ。
騎士たちよ、総攻撃を。敵を撃滅せよ。騎士たちよ、総攻撃を。
Scared. Oh, we got the zap. We got the zap. We're good. We got the zap. We're okay. I almost tripped on something. Here we go. Here we go.
仲 かなか楽しませていただきましたわ。
She didn't do her end attack.
ロード、
最後まで楽しませてくれますわ。
みんなすまない。
ユニオンプロトコル完了。ユニバースすべての時間軸の融合稼働。
ロード、大丈夫ですか？
ヨハン、本当にヨハンなのか？
私を呼ぶロードの声が聞こえました。エクセリオンバスター！永遠に変わらぬ忠誠を誓うと申し上げたではないですか。
Let's go! They're all here. I was trying so hard to keep in my
時
excitement.
間軸を融合させたですって。それぞれの世界をつないだ。
Hold on. This is so exciting. I was really trying to keep in my excitement so I didn't talk over the voice line.
マスター、すべての同期化が完了した。
これは
マスターが紡いできた円の糸を一つにつなげた。カルティスに譲り受けた因果率があったから可能だった。
Oh dang, he helped us in the end.
カルティス。
我らに与えられた最後の機会だ。
こうなると分かっていたのか？
我の全てを捨てなければ実現不可能な方法なのだ。ユコ、大敵者。
予想を超えた形で悪あがきしてくださるのですね。これはこれは。より一層潰しがいが出てきましたわ。
行け、騎士たちを。
Let's go! Here's the music! The music! The music! Oh my god! 50% chance to ignore the defense of the target! That scene is always so exciting to watch. Ah, that music, I love it. Gets advanced to Leech. Use Leech? Oh crap. Zero turns left. This time we have to just beat her. Oh please don't. Okay. Ah!
僕たちならできますよ。君の歩みに祝福がありますように。
Oh my god, I love the music. Oh my god, I gotta turn this up. I don't want to take her down too quickly or the music will end. Ah, Snyder, you're gonna kill her! Oh no, for a sap!
みんなにこの祝福を。
Crazy that we see old Cardus, it helps us in the end, and right now we're using young Cardus in battle. Like... No, Snipe! Well, we needed the sap. There's no way you can beat it without the sap. Like, actually. I wish I showed you that end attack, though. The one where it all ends. Like destroys everything.
勝負はこれからだ。熱風天道。
まだあがくおつもりのようですね。ほんと最後まで楽しませてくれますわ。素敵です。実に美しい結末だわ。私の好みではないですけどね。
Oh dang! Oh dang! Oh, the music's still playing too. Or not. Never mind. Oh wait, no, it is. It is. Is it over now?
It is. The cycle is finally over.
Johan!
Fram.
I remember. You're Johan. Johan. I remember everything now. Johan. Oh, he's gonna cry. He's gonna cry.
私は
Ah!
責任を果たしたか。
You didn't do that like that. Dang it! Here we are. We are here for you, Curtis. I really want to show the end attack, though, like, what it's like to get beaten by that last thing. We don't have a lot of time. I wonder if someone recorded it. I wonder if there's something at the end. Oh my gosh, we get to see all the epic cool scenes! That really sad scene at the... Sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry. Go. I want to see it again. Let's see if there's something at the end. Oh my god. But don't worry, there's more. I recorded all of Nightmare Mode already. It was actually my first reactions too. Although, and like, when I was recording Nightmare, I was excited but also confused because they've never recorded Lord of Heroes until then. Like the main story.
カルティス。
I think at the beginning I was also worried about making voices too. Even though I don't really... Yeah. But you can go check that out. You're not gonna mess with the music, right? You're gonna like let us enjoy it. I feel like I'm skipping even faster than ever. I don't know.
なかなか楽しませていただきましたわ。ロード、最後まで楽しませてくれますわ。
みんなすまない。
ユニオンプロトコル完了。ユニバースすべての時間軸の融合稼働。
Oh my god.
ロード、大丈夫ですか？
ヨハン、本当にヨハンなのか？
私を呼ぶロードの声が聞こえました。エクセリオスバッター！永遠に変わらぬ忠誠を誓うと申し上げたではないですか。
Hey! Lumi looks like so surprised, Water Lumi. Oh my gosh.
時間軸を。
こうな我の全てを捨てなければ実現不可能な方法なのだ。ユカオ、大敵者。
予想を超えより。
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
集中発射。勝負はこれからだ。熱風天道。
まだあがくおつもりのようですね。ほんと最後まで楽しませてくれますわ。素敵です。実に美しい結末だわ。私の好みではないですけどね。
Oh my gosh. Dang. It's over now. It is. The cycle's finally over. Man. Oh, here we go, here we go. Gullus form Arch Ultima Power Command Post. Is that the last of Alderin's issues to bring up?
Yes, we've already finished negotiations with Ephilonia. The rest should be taken care of when the Empire
pays the reparations. For a second, I thought I didn't have my mic on. Understood. Thank you for your input.
Once judgment is passed, the person in question will be yielded to Alderin, right?
Yes. Thank you for your decision, Princess. That should wrap it up for all of the post-war issues. I'd like to end the meeting here if possible.
What happened to that mage?
Dear, her magic has been suppressed and she's been imprisoned.
She said she didn't remember anything.
More like she dreamed a very long-term nightmare. I asked when she was born and she said 100 years ago.
Could it be all just an act?
Basilica used her abilities of discernment, and we examined Sierra with every spell and magic we could think of. It seems she's not lying or acting.
Alright.
The Chronicles yielded the same results.
That mysterious ability of yours. I saw you use it back in battle, but still have a hard time believing what happened.
I don't blame you. I do too.
Does this all mean that she was possessed by something?
That's the most likely explanation right now.
Still, we can't let our guard down. We need to keep a closer eye on her.
Indeed. Now that we know there are beings who exist that we can't even imagine, I'll be watching her closely as well.
Good. I've been delegated the more involved post-war matters to Bianca. I'll be heading back to Isola. Do a good job wrapping everything else up, kid.
Rather than hurrying back, why not give this kid a little help?
If you can't do even this right, you shouldn't be a monarch.
You're right. Oh, have a safe trip back, President Rosanna. I'll come visit soon.
Good. Bring lots of gifts.
At least I know she trusts me enough that she feels she can leave. That's because she's seen how much you've grown in such a short time. Archmage's laugh lays. When do you think Lumisade's forces will head back? Rashid and Basilica have agreed to stay for the time being, which means I'll likely be going back alone. That's a long way to go by yourself. Will you not be lonely? Well, I'm not going back right away. I'll wait at least until the disciplinary results come in. Yeah, they may affect Sophie and Nine. Since each nation's legal system is different, the process of coming to a compromise will take a long time. There will be many more talks moving forward. That sounds complicated. Responsibility always is. You yourself often give it much thought. Honestly, it's too much sometimes. Even more so for me. since I'm lacking in a lot of areas. Haha, well, don't beat yourself up too much. I've been alive for over 500 years, and I'm still lacking in a lot of areas. Would it be rude if I said that actually is comforting? We're all the same in the respect. Life is nothing if not a daily series of lessons. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to Lumisade's command post. Take care. And right now attacking is in talks with Linares. Ah! Charles! What is it?
What is it? That attitude of yours has gotten worse.
Didn't Rodon's talks finish earlier? Why are you still here?
You need to officially close the meeting.
I did.
You can't just say it in passing. You think that gavel is there for this decoration?
Yes, the gavel. Don't get so caught up on formalities. I didn't use it when we started the meeting either.
I've lost track of how many times I've told you this, but foregoing formality isn't a good thing. Social mechanisms aren't formed for mere show. They're made because they are needed.
You're right. I'll be more mindful of that. Then allow me to bring this meeting to a close. Just for you, Charles Paul Drax 3. Bangs gavel. I think that might make him angry. It was so dramatic.
Oh, see you tomorrow.
Get some rest. Allow me to accompany you to your accommodations, Your Highness. Thanks. You must be tired from standing watch.
Not at all. It was an honor.
I felt safe knowing you were all here. Highness, you're done for the day, right? I think so. You can never know what else will happen, though. Then let's talk while we walk. I've got a ton of things to ask. Haha, like what? Like, what happened in that final battle? I nearly jumped out of my skin. Oh, when everyone got teleported and... Yeah, there were 2 Lucilicas, and I mean, now that I have my memories, I know both of them, but there were multiples of the same people. They got everything back. What on earth happened? Mew said the timelines were merged using the Chronicle's powers. She said she could summon people from our past lives. Wow, like, at any time? Well, it doesn't seem to work like that exactly. It only works if the bond with that person is deep enough and it requires a certain amount of resonance, and then they have to answer the call. So they have to answer the call. Okay. Oh, the minute you start talking about resonance and stuff is the minute you lose me.
That's a really huge deal, though, isn't it? It means you can meet up with people from your past life again.
Yeah, ultimately that is what it means. I'm really happy about it. I'm confused now, though. There's the me that's been loyal to you all this time. But then I also have memories of the other me yelling at you to let me out of prison. Oh, the you in this life is much better, huh? Of course, but I can remember exactly why the other me decided to portray you. I'll tell you later. The old me you was really untrustworthy, wasn't he? Oh, not now though. My loyalty will never waver. I know. You followed me through thick and thin, thank you. A knight's oath is eternal.
Hey, Highness, did that whole thing not create a time paradox, though? You know, like when 2 of the same person exist at the same time.
Mew said they're still all from completely different timelines, so there's nothing like that. Oh yeah, 'cause they're different. They're entirely unique individuals.
Well, that's fortunate. I wonder if we could summon the me of a different timeline, and whether I'd have her memories. Let's try it sometime.
Sure, maybe sometime. Honestly, you're the only Astrid I need.
No, I promised myself not to let myself get excited when you say stuff like that.
Johan! Oh my god! There is something I would like to ask, Your Highness. Ask away, Johan. The Johan in this timeline. I heard he was very different. What happened to him? According to the chronicles, Johann Valenschut is in the northern part of the Empire. We're putting together a scouting party to go search for him. He may technically be another version of you, but he needs to take responsibility for what he's done. It's my duty to make sure he does.
Might I be added to that scouting party?
Johann!
I talked before with Fram about it. About what I would be like if I hadn't met you.
Yeah, that was back in hard difficulty, and then this happened.
There is something I'd like to say to that version of myself. Please let me, Your Highness.
Okay. Johann, you're not him, and he's not you.
I know. Thanks for your concern, Fram. I understand how you must feel, Your Highness. That's also why I must go. Don't blame yourself, please. Not everything in this world is your responsibility.
I have a hard time thinking otherwise. But I'll try, Johann.
That is all I could ask for.
Make sure you return here safely.
As you command.
Did you feel anything?
He is the key. Are you sure? Yes.
Does that mean the world has been unlocked?
I now understand what the Empress meant when she said it was locked. That was her way of describing the world's stasis, and now things have begun to change.
Yup, the time loop. What exactly has changed?
The flow of fate has shifted its course, starting precisely from the moment that last battle ended. That's how I know he is definitely the key.
Good to know our work wasn't for nothing. Now all that's left is to take him back with us.
There are still issues here that have yet to be settled.
I don't see why we need to be concerned with that.
Now that we're sure of the key's identity, we need to foster positive relations. We gain nothing from stirring up trouble.
You saw those knights and how they fight. They'll protect the key first and foremost. Also, they welcomed us into their group. We need to honor their goodwill.
I'm not blind. I know that.
Then why are you creating trouble? And yet you're the one who voiced your objection.
Well, someone needs to take on that role. Ryu is a pushover. Leave him on his own, and he'd spend centuries trying to win over the key. As for you, you never even have an opinion. You just do what Ryu says.
Ha! You're in no position to talk about roles. You only regurgitate every thought that comes into your mind.
You may not have noticed, but what I do is important. I might not suggest the nicest course of action, but I always suggest the most efficient at the time. It's important to have options. Honor, goodwill, ethics. Is there really a need to consider those all the time? It's not like you two are saints anyway. Insisting on such things is hypocritical. True, but it's better to be a hypocrite than a villain. If someone pretends to be good for their whole life, they actually end up being good. I don't see the need for that. Being true to who you were born as is the course of nature. Good and evil aren't universal values. They're constructs of society. In the end, people are just specks of dust in the universe. Let me drink water. When you resonated with your heavenly beast, I'm sure you felt the vastness of space. We all reveled in its greatest in its endlessness. From the viewpoint of such a cosmic entity, a tiny disturbance on a small star is even noteworthy. Creating laws and rules defining good and evil. None of it has meaning at all. Meaning it is created by those who had been blessed with life. Here we go again. It is because we are so small and weak that our struggles have meaning. I don't think this is futile, Ian. I believe there's meaning to our lives, here as small beings on a small star. We may be nothing but specks of dust in a vast universe, but I still want to give my life meaning. We live on regardless. Our sight is limited, and our lifespan may be a mystery, but we're alive right now. That makes it up to us to find the meaning of our lives. I know how empty you've felt after what you've experienced. Still, there's no reason to view everything from that perspective. If you look through the lens of the present, perhaps you'll realize the value of your life holds. Huh.
Oh, that hit him hard.
I don't know much about this sort of stuff, but I do know that thinking too deeply about it only brings out your inner demons. You weren't like this way back when. Certainly not when you were training.
Cynicism brings no happiness to the living. I hope one day you can escape your void and find true meaning in your life, Ian. You two are really annoying. Whatever you say. Now shall we discuss where to establish our piece of residence moving forward?
Oh, Arrow, esteemed monarch of Avalon, might inspired nation of dragon. Your journey with your knights through the wilderness of fate and chance will forever be recorded in the annals history of the future. You created will no doubt burn brightly in hope. However, with the world freed from its shackles, stasis previously dormant splinters of the past have begun to wake, and the threat of calamity looms once more upon the horizon. A time of turbulent change is coming. Best prepare for it wisely. I didn't know if it would let me read or not, so I was trying to read it quickly. Oh, look at the flag and my name. Oh, I'm gonna miss this game so much. Let me just stay here for a little bit.
I'm facing it again, myself. It's shining brightly out of all. I see the passing times. They find me every time. Wherever I go, I'll never let go.
This is too sad. I'm not ready for this. I'm really not. If you're wondering what the song is, it's called Us in Memories. Just look it up on YouTube. Pretty sure someone put up the host for it. I think it was a B-God? I think. Lord of Heroes is probably going to take their all their videos down, sadly. I hope not, though. I'm sorry. I get emotional. You can't see me right now, but I have a really sad look on my face. Just let the song end first, and then I'll click it. I'm crying on the inside.
When I'm lost on way, I need you now. It's all in your heart. Little memories are rushing in your eyes.
They are. They truly are. There's more! Oops! I didn't know there was more. Go aside. I'm sorry. You can come out now. Cordis! I'm still waiting for an explanation about what happened.
You were there.
Oh, come on. What was all of that? I knew Sierra was behind it all, but what was that thing? Did you know about that?
No, this is the first lifetime where I even suspected her. And I never would have if she hadn't dropped me hints on purpose.
I can't believe it. So what was that thing?
The Crawling Chaos, an entity that has toyed with humankind since the beginning.
Since the beginning? What, like the old ones?
Those are the great old ones. This was an outer god, a being that distorts the balance of the universe and wants to plunge everything into chaos.
Those are the great old ones. This was an outer god. Ah.
It's no wonder that humans caught its eye, being as chaotic as we are.
What on earth did we defeat something like that? Oh, how on earth did we?
Oh, with the power we had to break free from its shackles, our combined resonance.
The power of friendship. Just 2 people were enough for that.
We're not just 2 people. We're 2 returners who lived for almost an eternity.
What do you mean eternity? I'm barely on my 3rd life.
Huh.
What's so funny about that?
It's only the 3rd life that you remember. Based on the amount of resonance you had, you couldn't only be on your 3rd life.
What are you talking about?
Master.
Mew! You're just on time. What is Cardus going off about?
He's right.
What?
The number of loops you have lived through till now is 10,786.
My gosh!
What? From the time I was activated, I have lived 10,786 5-year lives up until now. It was because of the resonance amassed over all that time that I was able to merge the timelines.
Oh my god. I remember you lived a lot more than 3, but geez.
I think I'm getting a headache. I've been through that many loops, but why can't I remember them? Under your orders, I erased all of your memories until your resonance reached a certain critical point.
My orders? I told you to do this.
Yes, your orders were meant to help you reach your goal. Your memories may have been erased, but the experience you gained over that time no doubt influenced you without you realizing.
That might have happened, yes. Wait, but didn't you say that the number of times one can return is limited? You said an infinite loop is impossible.
The number of loops you can make while keeping your memory intact is limited, yes. That's a rule. Cardus' case was special in that regard.
Oh, Cardus' case.
When the chronicles were still fragmented, before their restoration, 3 times was the limit.
So this really was our last chance. What in the world did I do in all those other lives then?
You increased your resonance. You only ever had a single goal from the beginning.
Wait, shouldn't I be starting to remember some of this now? Now that I've achieved my goal?
No, your goal was to overcome every calamity. Banishing the crawling chaos was only a part of that.
Oh. Does that mean Sierra actually had nothing to do with the final calamity?
Not nothing. Sierra, well, the crawling chaos was trying to prevent humanity from being able to survive the calamity.
Oh.
It used me as a puppet to make sure it didn't happen. Now I'm no longer a puppet, and the crawling chaos is gone. Humanity's at the starting line.
So what are you going to do from here on?
I'm exhausted. I have endured so much, always holding on to a vague or even formless hope. The 31 years of this life has especially felt far too long. Waiting for you was with seemingly no end in sight. It took every ounce of mental energy I had.
Oh.
I built everything up from the ground again, all while waiting for the final moment when you would come to knock it all down. Also, I could give you everything I've accomplished. My role here is done. Put an end to my life now.
Tesh, who asked you to do any of that?
If I hadn't, we wouldn't be here right now. We never would have won.
Don't be ridiculous. You unload everything onto me and then want me to end your life? Wow.
You feel contempt for me, don't you?
Of course I do. More than I can express. What kind of question is that? So the best plan you could come up with was... You know what? Never mind. It's my mistake. I don't even know why I tried to save you before.
If you hadn't and you just toppled the Empire in the last life, the crawling chaos would have still...
I know. I'm just mad at myself for being so stupid.
Then why are you taking it out on me?
Did you really have to do everything the way you did for us to achieve this goal?
As soon as I awoke in this life, at the age of 12, Sierra was there.
What?
It shouldn't have been possible, but there she was, smiling right at me.
That is very creepy.
At that moment, every plan I had thought of was ruined. I had no choice but to do things the way I've always done them. I'll take responsibility for every drop of blood that was spilled during this whole process.
Don't be ridiculous.
That's the only way this entire process can come to an end. You'll establish a new order in the world, and you and Avalon will fill the vacuum left by the Empire. You've already established your legitimacy. For everything you've done up until now, the people will support you. You're only steps away from truly uniting humanity.
And you think that will all come about if you die?
There couldn't be a better resolution.
Stop it with the nonsense.
I'm being sincere. What I've said is true.
So that's what you've been thinking this whole time?
There's no other way for me to pay back this debt of blood and resentment.
The thing I hate more than anything is someone trying to run away.
This is me taking responsibility.
So you think your death will someone serve as recompense or as taking responsibility? It won't. You're just running away. I wanted to run. I can't tell you how many times I wanted to give up. But I can't. Because in the end, I have to take responsibility for my actions. Under my watch, we've made a lot of sacrifices, spilled a lot of blood. I told you, I want to see what choices you make with a finite amount of time. There are still things you need to do, Cardis. You have to atone for the things you've done wrong, and take responsibility for the lives that were lost or ruined from your choices. But I'm not going to dump it all on you, because some of it happened due to the decisions I made. You and I need to share the responsibility.
Rival.
I'm not one to talk, but I understand the plans you made, even if they were stupid and full of holes. And I know why you did what you did. Now you need to prove that you didn't do it out of your own self-satisfaction, or simply so you could give yourself up to your despair. You tried to fight against your fate before. Don't give up now. We both need to pay for everything that's happened. So do it with me. Don't try to end things for yourself here. The price we pay isn't something we can decide either. Your time to be judged is already scheduled. Not that you're the only one who's being judged.
Who are the judges?
The victims. And no, there's no death penalty. They'll decide on a sentence, and then we're going to have to add on to it to everything from our past lives.
Do you think you can live for that long?
We could live until we're old and gray, and it still wouldn't be enough. Our lives aren't ours anymore.
I'll do what you want.
It's not about what I want. You have to think for yourself. Think about what you need to do, what you will do. I'm going to keep thinking too.
Okay.
まだスタートラインに立ったに過ぎない。この先には何が待っているのだろうか。解決すべき課題は山積みだが、問題ないだろう。きっと成し遂げられる。一人では不可能でも、皆と力を合わせれば、きっと。私は一人じゃない。
Dang, that's a good ending. Ooh. Ooh. And I'm so sorry at the end. I thought that it looked like that flag that we flown was it. I didn't remember that last part with Cardis. Man. Yeah, that's it. I've already recorded Nightmare Mode, so you can check that out. But I didn't make voices at the beginning, if I remember correctly. I think halfway I started doing it. Although my voices kind of suck, honestly. Well, whatever. I was also confused if I really wanted to record Nightmare or not. So I think at times I became quiet, but then also still voice active. No, like, and thinking. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't remember what I did. But yeah. But sadly for War of Titans, how I wanted to do it, I wanted to do the same like I did here. I wanted to actually do the battles and talk and react to the pages. and battle one more time again, but sadly,
歴史に深く
as you can
関わる
see, it's
そんな
story
に心配いり
trial.
ませんよ。私がそんな
And
に
we
心
wouldn't
配
have
いりま
time,
せ
and
ん。
there's a lot to do. Like, a lot. I did record the pages. I made a small recording and showed the map, too, so I'll release that later. But, yeah. So instead, since there's not enough time, there's only like, I think 2 days. I don't even know if there's 2 days. There might just be 1 day. I'm like a day behind from Korea. Well, just sadly, for War of Tyrants, we'll go in here and we'll just do the scene, but I won't be talking. You just get to witness the story, that's about it. So, oh yeah, I would suggest go and get a separate device, and like, if you have one, search up War of Tyrants OST music and then play that instead. Not hear this. I mean, if you want to hear this, go ahead, but the original War of Tyrants OST music is better for the story. And maybe that's just because I was used to it. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Bye-bye. I really wanted to replay this battles and show everything. Whatever. Oh, there's no guarantee I'll be able to finish all of this War of Tyrants stuff. I'll try my best, but there's no guarantee. I could end up releasing like half of it, and then there's like the other half was never recorded because the game already EOS, just to let you know. But yeah. Hopefully I can record all in time. I'm gonna see if I can try to stay up all night without getting too cranky. And then just plop in bed. Hopefully not. Okay.